Okay, we are now going to start our final part of our Marvel DC
We're hoping
project.
the final part, depending on how long this takes.
It should not take that long. We don't have that many matchups left. Do we know which ones are left side and right side?
Left side is in-game, sort of. The top two are left side, the bottom two are right side.
Okay, so we're going to try to finish it today. For those who have watched our other episodes, we're doing a Marvel DC kind of knockout tournament project for their projects. We have our good friend Justin here to be our judge. Mm-hmm. Whether he's a good judge or not is still up for debate. Heavily up for debate.
I mean, I'm the only...
Actually,
I'm the word of authority here.
I don't know if it is up for debate. I think it's just consensus. He's just bad. But
hey, I'm the judge. My authority is final.
Unfortunately, yes, your authority is final because we can't judge our own arguments. That'd be biased, but just try to make good decisions. You've already somehow managed to get the two best projects out.
Hey, it wasn't expected. That's what they're coming here for a show. Can't be easy on that. Like it's gonna be too predictable.
Too predictable. Okay. Anyways, here you can have the matchups. The matchups are these right here.
Who doesn't like an underdog story?
Days.
Justin. I hope if we were like if we were an actual popular podcast, you would be fucked. Like you would get absolutely fine.
They would send you death threats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you'd be fucked.
Okay.
You're lucky we're not. But okay. Should we just start with our first matchup, bro?
Let's get right into it.
Okay, what are we doing for the timers this time? Okay,
it's 2 minutes.
Can you explain the rules again for...
Alright, yeah, I'll give the rules really fast. So basically, it's going to be, me and Nico are going to play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to pick one of the two projects that Justin is going to name for us. And then they pick and they have to go first. And so we have a minute. I'm going to say let's just keep it at a minute. And maybe for the finale we can go. Well, we'll have to see. But a minute to argue for their project on why it is better than the other one. And you can choose how you want to argue it, what you want to talk about, and all of that. And then whoever wins, and then we have 4 matchups. Whoever wins their matchup, and then we're going to go into the semifinal and then the final today. So that's about it.
Yeah.
And Justin's going to have the timer, and Justin's going to he's going to be our judge, and he's judging based off of our arguments specifically, and like the actual quality of the project is not taken into account.
Well,
he takes it into account.
It's not supposed to be taken into account.
I don't take anything into account. I picked Man of Steel over Ragnarok.
Yeah,
that is exactly what we're talking about.
That is exactly what I'm referencing.
I need to get my phone for the timer.
Okay. So while he pulls that up, Nico, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I went rock. He went scissors. I won, which means I have to go first.
So
he gets to rebuttal me, but I get to choose which project I'm arguing for.
Okay, the first matchup of today's.
Louder.
The first match-off of today's...
Match off.
Matching off. Fuck you. Man, I woke up 2 hours ago. Give me a break. Endgame versus Spider-Man 2.
Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Versus Endgame.
Endgame versus Spider-Man 2. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Hashtag wow.
All right.
I'm going to go Spider-Man 2.
Are you ready?
I think so, yeah.
I was so sure you were going to give me that one as well.
Timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, why Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire could be better than Avengers Endgame? Well, in my opinion, Spider-Man 2 is the best live-action Spider-Man movie we've had, arguably. Obviously, No Way Home is up there. But I do believe that, like, the emotional arc, obviously, that we see in Spider-Man 2 with Peter and what he goes through throughout that movie is obviously really good. But I think a really underspoken about or, like, underrated part of that movie is just how good the villain is. Doc Ock, I don't think we'll ever get a better Doc Ock version than that version in that movie. He's such a good character, such a good villain, challenges Peter in such a good way. And obviously when you add that villain that he's going up against, you add on top of the fact everything else he goes through in that movie with his public perception as Spider-Man, his challenges with Mary Jane, and, you know, all the stuff that goes on with Aunt May in that movie as well. I think it just makes for the best emotional Spider-Man movie.
Now it's time. MJ's a whore. Okay.
Well, I didn't say she wasn't. I never said she wasn't.
Let me list my reasoning first. Let me talk first. Hold on. So I'm doing it.
You also probably shouldn't say that on YouTube.
It's fine.
Makes you feel better. I was going to talk about that before he said it.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
But just to be clear, before
this is you
just to be
saying.
clear, I never said she wasn't that though.
I know.
I never said she wasn't that.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Before you guys try to use that against me.
Don't worry, it was not.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to start?
Yeah.
All right, Logan, your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Endgame vs. Spider-Man 2. To rebuttal what he said, 1, Doc Ock is an amazing villain, but he doesn't compare to Thanos at all. Thanos is the best villain we've seen in any Marvel live-action project whatsoever. And let's go into fight scenes. The actual Endgame, the portal scene, we have that visually it's a very good movie. Alright, come on, bro, you can't start laughing. No, it's a visually very good movie. We see good dynamics. We obviously see different characters struggling with the 5-year blip. Fat Thor, struggling with the depression of his whole his brother dying, half of society dying, everyone getting killed off. We see Iron Man sacrificed at the end, which is a callback all the way to Avengers 1 when Captain America goes to him and says, you're not the one to lay down and make the sacrifice play. Obviously we see Spider-Man coming back, a good emotional scene for him and Spider-Man. Obviously the funeral at the end, a good emotional scene. And then in Spider-Man, like they said, a lot of people don't like that the love interest goes and dates his best friend. Like it doesn't do great for Peter's character in that movie, and it sets up the Venom in the third movie, which is a very not likable thing. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen,
I spent 20 seconds trying not to laugh because
I'll wait for his decision. But the fact that you brought up Fat Thor might be really bad for you.
Dude, no, okay, in the
You said Fat Thor and I said fuck this.
No, because here's my thing.
Serious?
No, here's my thing. I hate Fat Thor, but you can't deny that with what they were doing, they did fine in the movie. Like you can't.
Yeah, but Justin is going to hate Fat Thor. You can't bring that up as a pro.
My bad. I bring up a good point for the movie. Like as much as I hate it, but like, dude, it's a good point for the movie. You can't deny that.
Oh, he's the judge. We'll see. I don't.
I'm gonna give you my like little nicks and what I didn't like about your two like arguments. You could have said a little more.
I had a minute.
You spent 15 seconds rambling on the same topic for like you said the same shit for 15 seconds in a row.
What do you?
Okay, what 15 seconds.
What did I say in a row for 15 seconds? That was just the same.
Do the speed faces.
Well, what did I say?
You went over two topics. And all the other ones were like little. Oh, he also did that. Oh, he also did that. Oh,
mind you, I have a minute to speak to make an argument for what, a 2-hour movie? Yes, bro, I'm not gonna be able to go in depth about every single thing.
You spent like 30 minutes talking about Doc Ock, which don't get me wrong, I like Doc Ock.
The main villain of the movie. I'm sorry, I spent
Logan,
30 seconds talking about the main villain of the movie.
I'm not saying he won. I'm not saying I'm not saying who's won. I'm just saying what I did and did not like. Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Justin,
I have a sore throat and you're making me do this. All right.
Justin, I agree.
Why are you massaging me?
I agree.
This is a little weird. Are you seducing the judge?
No.
All right.
I would never do it.
With Logan, you had some. There were some good points, but like Fat Thor.
Okay, no. But here, let me say, I've told you I hate it, but in the movie you cannot deny that they did well with it in the movie.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that they did well with it in the movie.
Thor's emotional arc.
You cannot deny that in the movie. I think it is a betrayal of his character, but in the movie you cannot deny they did well with what they did with it.
Yeah. Was it really needed?
No, but they did well with it.
Right.
So you can't deny it.
Oh, fine. This is not going towards my picking, by the way. This is just a simple fact.
Yeah,
I think Captain Marvel, interaction with Thor, I thought that was so, unnecessary.
It was Goyslop.
Yeah, it was so unnecessary. I just think Captain Marvel is not even a sexist thing. I just think Captain Marvel...
No, it's very consensus. Her character sucked for a long time in comics, too. In the Civil War run, I think the most.
I didn't see any character development at all in her own movie. I didn't see any character development from, Captain Marvel in her own movie.
Her movie was good, but,
Her movie was not good.
It was okay. It was
better than Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, well, high bar to clear, man.
Quantumanium, too.
High bar to clear again.
Okay, this is just the winner of that matchup. I'm gonna have to give it to Logan.
Really?
Thank you. I think I deserve to win that one.
He did get me with the Spider-Man, with the emotional scene with Iron Man, and like again Thor.
Do you just not like Doc Ock?
I like Doc Ock.
No, but Thanos is better than Doc Ock.
Hey, that too.
I
Thanos
agree
is
with
better.
that. But why? Like, the reason why he didn't like my argument is because I spent too much time talking about the main villain of the movie.
No, but you didn't talk about like the mental
To be
health
fair, he
issue
said the
with
same thing when
Tobey.
you-
I did. What?
The struggle Aunt May goes through because she
I
needs money.
did.
No,
I did. I literally
you mentioned a
Aunt May.
second for that. He said it for you.
I-
Can go back in the recording. You mentioned a second of Aunt May. His struggles
Yes.
with Aunt May.
Yeah,
Never
the struggles
elaborated.
with. Oh my god! Yeah,
You
how am I
elaborate on it.
Dude, Justin, I have a minute to speak.
No, I'm not even crazy. Tinika, like he wasted seconds just doing, because you haven't, like, I know you haven't watched the movie in a while. I don't blame you.
No, Justin.
But, like, at least do
alright,
some
let's
PowerPoints
move.
on each, like, movie.
move,
If
let's
you
move,
get
let's
it,
move.
regardless or not, at least you know what the good and bad
Let's move.
points of
Come
the
on, let's
movie
move.
are.
Let's move.
Oh, my fucking throat. All right.
Justin, take a drink. Come on now. Nicholas, rock, paper, scissors. Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Both went rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I went scissors, he went paper. Please give me my movies, Justin.
All right. This next matchup is Winter Soldier versus Spider-Man 1.
So I'm picking Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
The fact that this two Tobey
You know, their
movies
fun
here is
fact?
ridiculous.
Chris Evans did one of his own stunts, and if you, like, slow the image of the stunt, it's him just doing this the entire time.
Yeah.
He's fucking terrified. All right. Logan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Winter Soldier vs. Spider-Man 1. I'm going to repeat a few points. Winter Soldier just emotionally has one of the best arcs. I mean, Bucky in that movie is one of the best, like in terms of dynamics with the main protagonist versus main antagonist, that's one of the best dynamics we've seen in the MCU whatsoever. I mean, we see obviously Captain America struggling because Nick Fury, one of the first people he sees after waking up, he gets shot and is literally in a hospital bed. Natasha is freaking out. She's like, this ghost is coming after us, like literally this legend. And you compare that to Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1, widely controversial. People don't like the boxing scenes or where he's like wrestling scenes where he's trying to fight for money and all of that. A lot of people just dislike that. A lot of people dislike Tobey's character in this first movie where he's kind of like, and while it is an arc to understanding Spider-Man, it is not delivered well. And like you said before, it led to the infantilization of Spider-Man. It actually affected his character a lot. It was negatively affected his character, and it's something that they really turned around in the second movie, but it is a big con of the first movie, is that it needed a second movie to actually comb out his character.
Time. I like the boxing scenes.
Yeah, no, they're cool, but you can't deny
Bonesaw's ready. I get 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
No, but that's what I'm
You're
saying.
going nowhere. Like,
They're cool scenes, but you can't deny they're not bad for his character. They're not good for his character.
he needed the money to get some puh. Like, what do you mean?
They're not good for his character. That's why the Spider-Man 2 is so much better than
He's
Spider-Man 1.
the human spider.
That's
Anyway.
why Spider-Man 2 is so much better than Spider-Man 1.
Yo, imagine you were at that like underground boxing
Justin,
ring.
can you do it one more time?
Bonesaw's ready. If that's right, you only got Macho Man Randy Savage to play Bonesaw. That's impressive.
We're saying that you're going nowhere again.
You're going nowhere. I get you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Okay, bro. Okay.
It's a great scene.
Okay.
Give him his timer, please.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Timer starts.
Nico, you have to do the
3,
voice on your argument.
1.
Okay. Spider-Man 1 versus the Winter Soldier. I'm arguing for Spider-Man 1. My argument for Spider-Man 1 is that I think it's probably the best introductory movie for a superhero of all time, in my opinion. I think that the way it introduces the concept of Spider-Man, the way it introduces the responsibility of being Spider-Man with the wrestling scenes, with scenes like Uncle Ben's death, which to this day probably is one of, if not the best, like parental figure death in a superhero movie. Because of just how iconic it is, and because of like how it kind of revolutionized superhero movies in general. You know, we wouldn't have the MCU if it wasn't for Spider-Man 1. We wouldn't have the DCU if it wasn't for Spider-Man 1. We wouldn't have gotten Tony Stark's Iron Man, RDJ's Iron Man, without Spider-Man 1. That movie is very influential, very important for the grand space of superhero movies. And obviously, he brought us one of the best superhero villains of all time in Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, who even 20 years later could still steal the show in No Way Home and be the main guy.
And it's time. After not so thorough review of evaluation, Spider-Man 1 has won.
Like, did you listen to my argument?
Yeah, you spent half of your argument shitting on Spider-Man 1's best scenes.
They were not the best scenes. It's very universal. They were the worst
for
scenes.
3 minutes.
It's universally, they're the worst scenes of the movie.
No,
like, that's a very common opinion.
How has Spider-Man 1 gotten this far? Spider-Man 1 should never have gotten this far. Spider-Man 1 should not be in a semifinal, bro.
I'm just saying, you're not wrong about Winter Soldier. You were right, but Spider-Man 1 is the pioneer.
So here's the thing, I don't
of Marvel.
He gave a better argument than me, but your reasoning for not picking mine is dog shit.
Well, did I still pick right of the arguments?
Yes,
Fuck
but your
you.
reasoning is dog shit.
All right.
Justin, do the voice one more time.
You're going nowhere. I get you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Okay.
Bone sauce, baby.
Bro, how many times have you watched it to be able to do it that way, bro? Oh my god.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay,
Bro.
rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We both went scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He went rock, I went scissors.
I won. I have to go first. I get to choose.
Your
He gets to
matchup
rebuttal.
is Flash seasons 1
No.
through 4.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Versus-
Wrong matchup.
fine.
Wrong matchup.
Sorry, my bad. Why are you guys looking? Stop looking. Fuck. Wonder Man versus Iron Man 3.
Oh god. Okay. This is a decision. Do I go with the better project or the one Justin likes more?
I like Iron Man 3.
I'm gonna go with Wonder Man. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Wonder Man.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Well, sorry, I'm getting gum, guys. Timer, are you ready?
It's me.
I'm saying, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Wonder Man versus Iron Man 3. In my opinion, Wonder Man is arguably one of, if not the best superhero TV show of all time. And one thing I want to make in support of Wonder Man is that I think that both of these projects deal with very heavy issues of mental health, and I think Wonder Man does it better because I think the emotion turmoil that you see Simon Williams go throughout that show, it's the way Simon deals with how he's been perceived his whole life, how he wants to hide his powers, wants to hide who he really is, how that correlates into him being a struggling actor because he feels like he has to put on a persona all the time, and that's why he feels like he's good as an actor. But his best performance comes when he's kind of being more of himself, and I think that's very symbolic as to how his character is written and how good his character is written. And I feel like as good as the mental health themes are in Iron Man 3, I think they pale in comparison to Simon Williams' emotional journey.
That was some big words from you. I never expected that.
I
do have one question
There
for
was
you.
multiple things you could have said that you did not say, and I'm very happy.
Well, because I didn't want to repeat my past arguments for Wonder Man. Or the past...
I do got a quick question. How does acting not yourself and being in your persona the entire time harder on the human mind than nuking
Justin,
the
I still
entire
have to
space?
argue.
My bad. You're right. I'm right.
You can say that after I'm done.
I'm not saying it's harder. I'm saying they dealt with it in the show
Okay,
better.
let me say my
I
argument.
am. All right, Logan.
Okay.
Your timer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Iron Man 3 versus Wonder Man. To go off of what he said about the mental health topics, actually, Iron Man consistently throughout his 3 movies has a deferring mental state. In this third movie, we see him kind of stepping up, and when he gets checked, that's one of the biggest things. That's when he has to get dragged back down from this pedestal he put himself on. This pedestal he has to put himself on continuously because he has no figure. He has no one to look up to, so he has to basically look up to himself. It's this type of narcissism that he creates for himself. And obviously Jebediah Stane betrays him. His dad's dead. Nick Fury doesn't give a fuck about him. So it's Iron Man has a lot of things. And to reiterate some of these past points that we went over before, Iron Man movies, the strengths, these little technical details like his suit's improving, all of this. Obviously in the movie, his dynamic with the little kid having and that goes with what I said, having someone to be the overseer of, and something like that. And this is a dynamic that gets continued into Spider-Man Homecoming and all of the and Civil War and all of this. We see like Tony's mental journey and him maturing into his own character.
Time.
Why did you have to bring up Spider-Man Jr., bro? Or Iron Boy Jr.?
I can't tell if he's trying to like sway me to pick him over you.
I'm not saying anything. I'm staying quiet.
I mean,
Because I know who should win.
Your argument could have been a little stronger, but I know why you didn't make it strong, because you don't want to win.
Right, that's definitely why. Right.
You can't. The
Justin,
people.
why don't you list how I could have made it stronger?
You could expand it just a little bit more on why he improved on his suits and made multiple of them to be ready for any situation.
Yeah, but we've talked about that like 8 times.
Yeah,
So I'm trying not to repeat
Justin,
it.
do you want us to make the same argument for all these projects every time?
Aren't you trying to talk about the best points of the whole thing?
Yeah, we're not trying to make it fucking the same exact argument, bro.
And the white man uses the terrorist for his own use to make everyone panic. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up, man.
It's like
The Mandarin
whole
isn't
point
even
of it.
white.
No, the man...
What?
The red dude that goes on fire?
Oh, that's the second movie.
That's
the second movie, is it not? The Fire Dad is the second movie.
I don't fucking
the
know.
fire guy is the third movie. Pepper becomes a fire person in the third movie.
Was that? I thought that was the second movie. What's the second movie?
It's with the
Oh no,
Russian
second movie
dude.
was Hammer. Second
It
movie
was the
Hammer.
Russian
Yeah, you're right, Justin. You're right. You're
making
right.
the drones.
Justin, you're very right. I'm very wrong.
It's one of the coolest Iron Man suits
Justin,
ever.
You're very smart.
In the drones.
Oh, fucking piss off.
I know,
bro.
he's trying to lick me. He's trying to...
No, I got confused. I
trying to
thought
gargle my balls.
I thought Hammer and the Fire Guys were the same movie. But
No, they're different. Alright. I'm gonna have to go pick Wonder Man.
Okay.
He didn't even give a better argument than me either.
Okay.
That's the worst part.
Can you explain why you're going
I liked how you were trying to be, like, you two were trying to be original, but I think you had the better originality with the whole mental issues of trying to, like, oh, he's always in his actor, he's always in the actor persona, even though in himself
So you like that better than me spending a whole 50 seconds talking about how the development of Tony Stark's mental health has forced him to create this persona for himself?
Well, that, and also I
So
think you guys would put me on a cross if I picked Iron Man 3.
So you're okay, yeah. So now you're gonna not pick the fucking project you like. Great.
So, yeah.
Dude, the one fucking time I have a better argument than him on a shit project and it doesn't get picked. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to...
You talked about it. I was so surprised you didn't talk about how the Mandarin is better in the fucking Wonder Man than the movie.
Well,
I thought I was like, for sure you're gonna talk about that and then I'm fucked.
I was thinking that too.
I didn't think of it, to be honest. All right, rock, paper, scissors. Come on.
Did you watch
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We
Watch
both went
what?
paper. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I went scissors. He went paper. I go first.
Take your pick, buddy.
Flash seasons 1 through 4 versus
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. Sorry.
Take your pick, buddy.
Okay.
There's 0 wrong answers.
Realistically, both of these projects are pretty much only here because Justin glazes the fuck out of both. But I think you like Flash better than Man of Steel. So I'm going to go Flash.
There you go.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I believe so.
Boomjaws ready.
Okay, it's getting old now.
Are you old?
No, I'm not old.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Flash seasons 1 through 4, the CW show versus Man of Steel. In my opinion, I think I said this earlier in an argument for as to why Spider-Man 1 was one of the best introductory movies for a superhero. I think the Flash CW show is arguably the best introductory TV show for a superhero of all time. I think Flash season 1 is a masterpiece of television. Everything that you have to do with Harrison Wells and the Reverse Flash in that season is amazing. And obviously you add on top of the fact all the great stuff, the peak stuff that you get from seasons 1 through 4. You get a bunch of really good villains. Obviously you get Harrison Wells Flash, Reverse Flash. You get people like Savitar and so many like just good like side villains that pop up in and around. I think that the dynamics between Barry and all the other characters are kind of peak. Like, they're at their peak throughout those seasons. They're at their best throughout those seasons. I think that, obviously...
Time.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention at all to the time.
Some points were made.
No, okay, but
Some points were made.
Iris started getting bad after season 4.
No, let me talk because I have something.
Iris got significantly worse post season 4.
Let me talk. Justin, you want to start the?
Because that was after he got out of the Speed Force.
Let me talk. Let me say something a little special about that. Let me say something a little special about that point specifically.
Are you ready? Logan, are you ready?
Yes, I am very ready, actually.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Man of Steel versus Flash. To counter what he said, the We Are the Flash scene happens in season 4. That's just to completely counter what you said. In the Flash, complete writing inconsistencies. Barry will go from fighting Reverse Flash to losing to a random dude in the street. And then let's go into Man of Steel. Obviously, Henry Cavill, physically one of the best Supermans we've ever had. The fight scene's amazing. The buildings collapsing around. The dynamic with Zod. I mean, Zod in this movie was actually he was a very good strong point of this movie. His like struggle to deal with the powers and all of that. Like the scenes where he's like the X-ray scenes and where his like laser vision is going off without him being able to control it. Those are some those are like amazing scenes for Zod specifically. Obviously the fight scene. I think those two had a very interesting dynamic because Zod knows Kal to an extent, but Kal doesn't know himself at this point. He doesn't know Zod. He doesn't know anything to do with Krypton. And it creates like a very interesting dynamic between those two characters. And obviously, I think just the Superman suit looked amazing. We got to see him being around a Superman all the time. We Are the Flash is in the finale of season 4.
And her character, even though that scene is in there, her character gets significantly worse after that. That's my point.
We Are the Flash isn't that is the most infamous
that's
scene in
one
that show.
scene in 4 seasons though.
That is
exactly.
That is the most infamous scene in the entirety of the CW.
Yes, bro. She gets bad after that. I agree with you. That's post season 4.
She was bad.
I won't lie. I won't lie. There are some parts of Flash that I will agree that he doesn't really need a team. Like he does not need the Team Flash does not need a team. These two are fucking perverts. They're looking at a girl in a bikini right now. Anyway,
it was actually a guy.
It was a guy, yeah.
Yeah, so the double D's I'm looking at are fake.
Okay, Justin.
Anyway.
Justin, I will say you do have a very nice pair of double D's, Justin. I will say that.
Thank you. Also, yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm thinking. Well, I'm gonna have to give it to Nico.
That's the one time Man of Steel had a better argument.
That is not a better argument. You shed on the Flash, and you talked about 2 scenes of shitting on the Flash out of the 4 seasons.
I didn't talk about 2 scenes. I talked about the entire writing in the 4 seasons were inconsistent.
Oh yeah, he loses to one random guy. But that's the layout of the story because each week there's a new villain, and of course there's gonna have to be struggles for the fucking thing.
Yes,
it's the whole point.
I'm saying writing inconsistencies. It wasn't just with his powers as well. That was the one time Man of Steel had a bigger argument than the other project, and it lost.
I don't know about that. He could have mentioned Zoomed. He didn't. I think he forgot who Zoom was. But I don't blame him. He didn't fucking watch it.
He didn't mention Zoom. He didn't mention Savitar.
I did mention Savitar.
He didn't mention Savitar.
And the only reason
you know you shouldn't have won that one.
The only reason why I didn't mention Zoom was because I forgot which season he was in, and I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to say that he was in a season that he wasn't in.
That's fair. I can't lie. It's kind of fair. For someone who doesn't watch it.
I did watch it. I watched The Flash, yes.
You did?
Yeah,
in middle school, 5 years ago?
Yeah, in middle school.
Yeah, we could tell. Anyway.
Okay,
one time Man of Steel had a better argument.
I wouldn't say I would
eat my penis,
You
dude.
talked about, Zod. You shit on half of it, and then
that's part of that fucking movie.
He was great! But again, there's better parts.
Of Man of Steel, what's a better part of Man of Steel?
Henry Cavill's fine, chiseled fucking...
I literally talked about that! I literally fucking said that!
I don't remember that.
I said Henry Cavill is the best looking Superman we've ever gotten.
Not best look. You said Superman. Best looking man. There's a difference. Anyway.
Okay.
Also, the relationships.
Justin, I hope someone cuts your brakes.
The whole Krypton blowing up. Oh, pretty fire.
I literally talked about that too.
I don't know.
I fucking talked about both of those things.
I don't know. Anyway.
Dude, oh my god. I'm gonna slap him.
Okay, so serious. We're done.
No, we're doing the semifinal now.
We're doing the semifinal.
It's fucking, what was it? I think I won Endgame, right?
Endgame 1.
Yeah.
Endgame versus Spider-Man 1.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Rock,
He
paper,
mentioned
scissors.
no. I'm saying something about this, dude. You tell me why I didn't want it, and you mentioned 2 things that I talked about.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
Is it really-
He's done that to me 3 times.
I don't care. Man of Steel is his favorite project on here.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, bro, you
that's
picked
why.
it over-
That's why I picked the Flash. I'm like, he likes that one better.
Picked it over shit that should not have won like 4 times already.
Well,
All right, fuck
I
you,
like
man.
Man of
Fuck
Steel
you.
better than most.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I went paper. He went rock. I go first.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the matchup, Justin.
Endgame versus Spider-Man 1.
Oh boy, am I excited for this one. Oh boy.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy. Take your pick, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, he's pissed.
It gets okay.
Oh, he's fucking pissed.
The reason why I'm picking this one is because I think it gets to a certain point where it's like, there's no way this project could continue advancing, no matter how much he likes it. So I have to go Endgame. There's no way Spider-Man 1 makes it to a final.
Justin,
I
if
swear to God.
Justin, if you fuck me over again and your reasoning is, you guys would be mad if I picked it.
Because you guys would be mad.
Yo, we were mad the first time. Just keep fucking
We
doing
were
it.
mad the first 8 times you picked fucking
Alright,
all these other
now,
shit.
But now I'm
Come
trying to be on the
'cause
Star
one
Wars
time
episode, so
the one time you want to not fuck someone over, it's me, bro.
Like,
Okay.
well, I'm showing too much bias towards you. I gotta show a little bit to the other side.
You don't fucking like him.
I do.
Okay, fucking give him his timer.
Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, why Avengers Endgame is better than Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1. I think that Avengers Endgame is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best superhero movies of all time. And even though I made the point earlier that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1 is the best introductory movie to a superhero of all time, it does not compare with a movie like Endgame in terms of its scale and the themes that it deals with. There's so many strong points for Endgame that you can make. Like, I'm talking about, obviously, all, like, the action in Avengers Endgame is way better than anything you see in Spider-Man 1. Because, obviously, since Spider-Man 1 was made a very long time ago, the action doesn't really hold up anymore. Avengers Endgame has scenes like the portal scene, like all the fights against Thanos, whether it's on Titan or wherever it is. It's like all the scenes with Thanos in terms of his philosophy are all very amazing. And I think that Thanos is one of the only villains that could rival Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, and he's in a better movie, so it puts him in a better position.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to make a good argument and win, or you want to make a shitty argument and Endgame?
Justin, I've had a better argument on every single one of these.
I wouldn't
maybe
say all
one.
that.
Except maybe
I
one.
wouldn't
No,
go
we're
that
playing
far.
this back later, and
I
I'm going to
wouldn't
tell
go
you
far.
which ones I should have won.
Well, you can't say which ones you won because then I'd be biased.
Okay. Justin, start my
Well,
timer.
am I not wrong?
Let him make his argument first.
Justin, start my
Alright.
timer, please.
Your timer
Lean forward.
starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Spider-Man 1 versus Endgame. I'm gonna say Spider-Man 1 has doesn't have the lower dips in terms of some characters that Endgame has. Like Human Hulk, like Ant-Man in Endgame was not good at all. Like all these characters that just kind of not good at all. The time traveling stuff creates like some weird dynamics. A lot of people just don't like the time traveling stuff. Compared to Spider-Man, which has a very high, like consistent level across the cast. Obviously, Tobey does great. James Franco does great. Willem Dafoe does great. Mary Jane in that movie, which this before she started dating James Franco. She does great. I mean, we see him struggling with his powers, him like shooting the webs, trying to figure out how to shoot the webs, all of that. I think the swinging scenes were good. The suit looks really good in this movie, for especially considering the time period. I mean, and even the fight scenes versus Green Goblin as well. I think and as he said about the actual fight scenes, I think they do hold up, because if you look, I mean, the explosions from the Green Goblin bombs, even him on the flyer, it looks good. The Green Goblin suit has always looked good, and it still does today. And that's why they ended up bringing back a very similar design for No Way Home. That's my minute.
You don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that.
So your judgment,
I
Justin.
know you don't fucking believe that.
I want your honest opinion. Do you actually like the Green Goblin suit? And
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I know he doesn't.
Well, the reason
I
why
can
they
promise
did-
you he
The
doesn't.
reason why they
No.
did that in the Spider-Man 1, because it was like they were the original like mask, like the concept mask was too scary, and they were afraid kids would be like scared of it, rather than like thinking, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason they did that. But you can look it up, and it's actually it's cool looking, but it's like too human-y. All right. This is a hard one.
Oh my god.
This is a hard one here. All right. I think I have it.
Honestly, I like. Okay, Justin.
What do you want?
No. Say.
No, what do you want to say?
No, say what you're gonna say.
Would you be disappointed in either or?
Yes.
So you'd be disappointed in one option and
No, Justin, but there's two of us, so his opinion doesn't matter. It's okay.
What about you?
So his opinion doesn't matter. It's okay.
See, now this doesn't feel like right because like it's more like this is fucked up. This is really fucked up. This is what you two you guys are fucked up for this. You know that? Because it's like, oh, which argument's better? It's more like, oh yeah, which movie do you like more, and also which person do you like better? This is fucked up. This is a fucking popularity contest. After doing
It
all
only turned into this because you're a terrible judge.
No.
We would not have to be in the position we're in right now if you were a good judge.
You know what? And you've been very mean.
See, Justin,
You've been very
I don't
mean.
talk to you like this, Justin.
No, he talks to me like this in school. He throws balls at my head. He fucking calls me slurs. I'm done with it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Stop lying on YouTube. No, I don't.
The winner of this matchup. This motherfucker blew a kiss at me. Alright. I'm the judge. I cannot miss. Spider-Man 1
Oh my god, I knew it.
has lost.
Okay.
Endgame was won.
I think that's the third one in a row I had a better argument for. I think that's the third fucking one in a row.
Alright.
Okay.
I genuinely don't think you deserve to win that either.
Well, bro, no, I think I made some good points. The
He
problem is that
he brought up a very good thing that I hated about the movie.
Human Hulk.
Human Hulk.
Exactly. Like no one likes Human Hulk.
I didn't bring up Human Hulk.
I
saying
brought
what
up
he
Human
did.
Hulk.
I'm saying what he brought up.
Ant-Man was dog shit in the movie. He was comedic relief and nothing else.
Yeah, but think about this. Every time Hawkeye's in the movie, they never lose. Think about that one.
So who talked about Hawkeye?
No, just saying. That had nothing to do with me picking, by the way. That was just my own personal fact.
All right, Nico, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You want?
I went paper, he went rock. I get to go first and choose.
It
Here
is
we have
Wonder Man
Man
versus
Flash
season
seasons 1 through 4.
Wonder Man versus Flash, season 1 through 4.
Take your pick, buddy. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I think. Can you shut the fuck up, dude? I think. Shut the fuck up, dude. I think I'm gonna have to go the Flash.
Ooh.
Over Wonder Man?
Ooh.
Yes.
You're still going to play not to your advantage. You're not playing to your strongest.
Ooh. Ooh.
No.
You know less of Flash, but you know more of Wonder Man, but you're picking Flash.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so you can tell he wants to lose.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, well, I can tell.
He has a big fucking smirk on his face. All right. Your timer, are you ready?
Yes.
Time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, why the Flash season 1 through 4 is better than Wonder Man? The Flash season 1 through 4 is arguably, in my opinion, the best superhero show of all time. I think it's better than Wonder Man. I think it's better than Loki. I think it's better than Arrow. And I think that the reason why, obviously, is because of the same topics I mentioned earlier with the villains, obviously, Zoom, Reverse Flash, Savitar. The villains of the week are almost always very good. We got a very good Captain Cold. A lot of people kind of forget about him. He was very good in the earlier seasons of the Flash, and his dynamics with in the early episodes with the other people, obviously with Reverse Flash / Harrison Wells, are peak in those seasons. I think his dynamics with what's her name, the redhead, I always forget her name, Caitlin, I think. What's her name?
Caitlin, but she's not a redhead.
Okay, or I don't know, her hair's kind of red. Whatever, you get my point. I think his dynamics with her in those earlier seasons are very good. I think his dynamics with Iris in the earlier seasons are very good. I think post season 4 is when they get really bad, and I think that's probably the peak of that.
Time. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You could have a Grand Slamwich right now. That's like the Titanic versus the iceberg. Just think about that.
He said that last time and I won, by the way. So just don't. I don't know why he says that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Wonder Man versus the Flash season 1 through 4. A lot of the strengths that he mentioned for Flash season 1 through 4, Wonder Man does just as good, if not better. The introduction to the superhero. Obviously, we see Simon Williams. We see his power. We see him pretty much can't control his power and see how that affects him. We see this amazing platonic dynamic between him and Trevor Slattery, where Trevor is basically going behind his back, but then we see the switch up halfway through. We see like Simon just like struggling. He's got all of this pressure around him, all of this stress crushing him, and we see that when his power explodes outwards, and that comes to the biggest scene where it explodes outwards, and we see a large, like very good sacrifice play, a sacrifice that is very emotional, where we see Trevor Slattery take on the role of the Mandarin again to save Simon, to save his dream, save his life, because Trevor's already lived a full life. He's already regretted his life, and he didn't want his best friend at this point to have those same regrets. Which that's just that, and platonic dynamic is so good. Like even with as good as Barry and Cisco, where we never saw a non-romantic dynamic in Flash that was anywhere near close to just those two by themselves. And that's what my
time.
I didn't bring up Cisco because I didn't remember if he became that one really.
That's what
weird...
after season 4.
Okay, yeah.
That's like season 6, I think.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember whether he became. I think it was called Vibe. I didn't remember whether he became Vibe in like season 3
Nico,
or something.
You astonished me. You somehow took something I like very easy to win with.
Okay.
And you did this on purpose. You fucked yourself because you don't want this.
What did you not like about my argument?
You didn't mention. Like it was such a weak bar. Like you.
All right, you say this. Can you explain why?
Oh shit.
Whose phone is ringing?
What the fuck was that ringtone?
It's from Impractical Jokers, okay? Anyway,
we're keeping that in.
We're keeping that. We're most definitely
We're keeping that in.
That's from Impractical Jokers, okay? Anyway,
what did you not like about the argument, Justin?
You didn't bring up the mystery with Barry Allen's mother getting murdered, finding the man in the yellow.
Oh my God!
He didn't mention that.
Yeah, you're right, Justin.
Oh my God!
He didn't mention that.
Oh my God!
He did not mention that.
Yeah, so the fact that
Dude killing his father?
Justin, I literally brought up how his dynamics with the Reverse Flash are peak throughout those seasons and in the earlier seasons with Harrison Wells. Okay. What does that imply?
Give me an example.
That implies the murder of his mother. That implies the fucking man in the yellow.
I don't know, maybe you're just
Reverse Flash is the man in the yellow.
Implies. Means he didn't think to say it.
No context, just implies.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you could probably tell, Wonder Man won.
You're not thinking surface level enough, Nico.
Gotta dive deep. You gotta go back in that memory.
Yeah.
Justin, I can't believe...
Again, no PowerPoints. No looking up on Google.
Justin, we have a minute! What do you want me to do?
Before you go, you should look
You want me to give you an essay in a minute?
Well, no, Logan was a smart one last time, and he looked up on Google the points of what the good and bad was about the movie.
That was specific.
And he lost that round.
That's because I had the worst project on the whole board.
Yes, that in all fairness, he's not wrong.
No.
Wait,
Bro, I didn't... You act like...
Wait, it was from Miss Marvel. What did you say?
Diversity, bright colors.
Okay, come on, let's go. Next one.
I think this is the last.
This is the finale.
Yeah.
This is the finale?
The grand finale.
It is Endgame versus Wonder Man. So we'll do rock, paper, scissors, and you'll re-announce it, Justin.
Endgame versus... God, how have these projects been the one to make it to the
Honestly,
final?
would you rather Spider-Man 1 versus Wonder Man?
Spider-Man 1 versus Flash season 1 through 4. I think that's the realistic one.
Yes! That would have been peak. He fucked
Nico,
up.
should we switch it?
No.
Yeah, let's switch it, guys. As a judge, the tour didn't
Fucking play rock, paper, scissors, come on. Paper, scissors, shoot. Both went paper. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I went scissors,
Wait,
went
I'm
paper.
the judge. Could I just say Spider-Man 1 over...
No.
Says who? I'm the judge.
Well, it's our podcast. We say no.
You
so
can only
go.
pick, you picked it already.
You hear that? They're tyrannical.
Announce it.
Endgame versus Wonder Man.
Okay.
Why does he keep winning? You suck at rock, paper, scissors.
It's a tactic.
The tactic of sucking.
Okay, Justin. I'm waiting for you.
You didn't tell me what project.
You already announced it.
Oh, right. I'm
Fucking
picking
idiot.
Wonder Man, yeah. I picked Wonder Man.
Wonder Man, your timer starts in 3, 2, 1. You have all your points, by the way?
Yes.
Are you sure? This is the final bang, so you better give me your biggest
Do you want to go
bag right here.
There's no minutes, so.
Should we do a minute or a minute and a half for the finale?
I don't think a minute and a half. We'll do a minute 15. Minute 15.
I would just say minute 10.
We'll do a minute 10. We'll go minute 10. Justin, Judge says a minute 10. Let's go minute 10.
All right. You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right.
Yes.
Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Wonder Man versus Avengers Endgame. I think that the reason why Wonder Man could be better is because of the fact that I think Wonder Man has the best overall performances throughout all of its characters over Endgame, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of weak points in terms of characters and character performances in Endgame that you don't see in Wonder Man. I think, obviously, it goes without saying, Simon Williams, Trevor Slattery, both are absolutely peak in that show. But also, you look at people like Agent Cleary were very good in that show as well because of, you know, the expectations he had from his superiors to get these people inside of this prison, which led him to target Simon Williams so hard. Obviously, you have Von Kovac, who gives a very good performance of a movie director in that show as well. The other actors that are in that show also play a very important part in terms of how their performances bounce off of Trevor's and bounce off of Simon's as well. And I think that the whole entire cast, every single performance that you get, the Doorman episode, all of those are so important for the overall strength of all the characters' performances.
Time. When you said Doorman, I thought you said Darman for a second.
All right, give me mine time.
Hello there, Darman fans.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Timer starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Wonder Man versus Endgame. Endgame versus Wonder Man. To counter some of the things he said about Wonder Man, he brings up Cleary, which Cleary, I mean, he had screen time, but he was not a compelling villain whatsoever. That was actually a big talking point when we talked about it. And especially when you compare him to Thanos, who live action Thanos completely reinvents that character. It takes him from being a mid-tier comic villain to one of, if not the best villains we've seen in comic book movies whatsoever. We see a lot of, I mean, it's a visually stunning movie. You could tell they had a large budget. They took 3 hours and they delivered a lot with those 3 hours. They cleaned up a lot of Infinity War. They did a lot to set up their later movies afterwards. Like when I say they cleaned up Infinity War, they cleaned up some of the character dynamics that they set up in Infinity War, some of the depression, some of the Tony Stark, like having this family, but he still like has this like guilt. He needs to come back. He builds the time machine so he can save Spider-Man, who he also saw as his son. That was his first son, which goes back to what I talked about earlier. I mean, and the final fight scene, the portal scenes where everyone's coming through, the scenes of Spider-Man swinging through, holding the gauntlet, while there's just aliens around him, there's gunfire, people are trying to save Spider-Man, all of that.
Time. No mention of Hawkeye.
Yeah, I could have talked about Ronan. I apologize, Justin. He was not Hawkeye in that movie. He
was the GOAT, though. If it wasn't for him, Thanos would have had the gauntlet sooner.
If it wasn't for him.
No.
He was the difference, guys.
No, what? He was in the cave running from the fucking humanoid alien.
I don't know what the race is called, but the aliens.
Yeah.
The weird dog.
Does it matter what you call them?
Split lips. That's what I call them.
All right.
Dustin, you know what that's from?
No.
Yeah. Do you not play Halo?
I do. It's been a minute.
All right, Justin. Let's hear.
Oh, split lips because the elites.
Yeah,
okay, fine.
Let's hear your reasonings, Justin.
All right. I think I have to stay true to myself. I am the judge. I'm not going to be peer pressured anymore. This is where I finally say what I believe. I believe Endgame has taken the trophy.
Okay. Thank you, Justin. Can you please list some reasonings for our audience and do it?
Some of the reasonings I believed why he won. He's mentioned very good scenes. Thanos, I agree with the Thanos part. In the comics,
Thanos was not a mid-tier comic villain before. He was not.
Compared to DC villains?
Compared to DC.
Dude, he wiped out the Avengers before
Are you
he
speaking
ever
over the judge?
Thanos?
He wiped out the Avengers
Pipe
before
down.
he...
Justin,
Hold on. He wiped out the Avengers before he ever got the Infinity Gauntlet in the comics.
Thanos was considered significantly worse than Darkseid in the comics. Significantly.
We're not talking about Darkseid, though. He was
Yeah,
never,
we're not,
he
but
was
that's the
never a
thing. That's what I
mid-tier
brought
comic
up.
book
That's what I
villain,
brought
though.
up.
His whole goals in the
He was not.
His whole goal...
He was
His whole goals in the comic was to get laid by the death, like
bro,
that.
He's unironically.
Yes, and he wasn't mid-tier. He bossed the Avengers without the Infinity Gauntlet when he first appeared.
Okay.
He didn't get the Infinity
Yes,
Gauntlet
but
until way after.
as a character, he was dog shit.
That's what he's talking about. He's not
Dude,
talking
As a
about
character-
strength.
Yeah, he's strong. Oh my god, Doomsday is the best villain of all time because he can one-shot Superman. Like Jesus.
Bro, his whole moral goal for wiping out half the universe is to impress Death so he can get fucking laid.
Ah.
And then he fucking curses Deadpool so he can't die because Death is attracted to
When your
him.
best dynamic in the comics is with Deadpool, you are not a good villain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not 100% wrong.
Okay,
I love Deadpool.
I do love Deadpool, but he's also not meant to be an amazing character. So if your best dynamic is with Deadpool, it's like Deadpool in the movies, they did more with his character than they have in the comics in a lot of cases.
Okay. And so how do you feel?
I feel like neither of these two projects should have made it as far as they did.
Will you prefer Spider-Man 1 over these two?
I feel like the finale should have always been, from the beginning, the Batman versus Infinity War. Infinity War is the best Marvel movie, and Batman is the
Logan,
best
how do you
DC
feel about
movie.
the underdog story?
Yes, sir. We always love an underdog. We always love an underdog, Justin.
Alright. I don't even care that I lost the final matchup. I care that that was the final matchup. Like, that was terrible.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's probably going to be all for this episode. So in light, and we'll say this now, in light of the new teaser coming out for the Lantern show, next week we're going to be reviewing the 2011 Green Lanterns movie. Yes, a personal favorite of Justin's.
I actually hate that.
Yeah, I know, I do too. So we're gonna go. That will be next week. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hype, whatever on whatever platform you're on. Thank you for listening, and have a good night.